Yo, what is going on YouTube? I am Germ here. Today we have an absolutely massive story coming out of the LEC to talk about. This is surrounding the Fnatic mid lane position, as it seems like they have their man. Obviously the Fnatic mid lane position is one of the most important, popular, prestigious positions in all of Western League of Legends, I guess. So, whoever their new guy is going to be a very, very big deal, and that's what we're going to be talking about in this video today. Make sure you guys do check out the first link in the description below for my Twitch streams, twitch.tv/I_am_germ. I would really appreciate it if you checked it out. It's really the place where I talk about all the stories and news and everything first. We also hang out, have a good time, have a lot of conversations. I answer a lot of questions. So check it out. Drop a follow, maybe a prime, maybe a sub. That'd be awesome. With that being said, I can't even talk. Let's get into this. Wooloo decided to drop a bomb on our heads today, and that was, I don't even have it opened up, sources, Fnatic are in the process of completing a buyout deal with Mad Lions in order to get Humanoid. So I was wondering yesterday why everyone was freaking out about Fnatic. I was talking about all the different possibilities, all the different rumors and everything. At one point we had heard maybe Nisqy's going to stay with Fnatic, and then we heard, okay, Nisqy is probably leaving Fnatic. He's most likely going to Cloud9. Nisqy wants to leave Fnatic, so I can't imagine he's going to stay here. So yeah, cancel Nisqy out of that. Then we heard that Power of Evil might be a potential replacement. Didn't seem like Fnatic fans or really anyone was too excited about that. That obviously doesn't end up happening. We heard Reeker as a potential possibility, but then Reeker went to Mad Lions, which meant that Humanoid was going to be on the move. Now, we did hear that Humanoid was wanting to go to North America or whatever, but obviously, somehow, some way, Fnatic pulled off this deal for Humanoid. And I'm sure it wasn't a cheap one. I'm sure Mad Lions is, getting paid out pretty handsomely. And I'm wondering, hopefully we get to find out how much they paid or whatever. I don't know really. Fnatic isn't the richest organization in the world, but they're not like broke either. But man, this is a very, very exciting deal. Very, very exciting news for Fnatic. I mean, first up, I just think this is a massive upgrade. This wasn't Fnatic kicking Nisqy from the reports and everything that we're hearing. This was Nisqy wanting to leave, whether it's because of, the stress and drama of Worlds, whether it's because Fnatic management sucks, whether it's because he likes NA better, or Cloud9 mid lane position opened up and he wanted to return to Cloud9. We don't know for sure at this point, but I think Humanoid's a massive upgrade in almost every way from Nisqy. Humanoid can be a little bit inconsistent every once in a while. He has, some bad games, kind of ends here and there and stuff, but, it's not like Nisqy is perfect or consistent or something either. And this gives Fnatic a massive, massive threat in the mid lane. One of the best mid laners in the West, if not the best mid laner in the West right now. And also, people were a little bit concerned about Fnatic. They already lost Blippo. They were going to lose Nisqy. They're maybe going to lose Adam. People were like, oh no, is Fnatic blowing up? Is Fnatic in trouble? No, Fnatic is actually in a fantastic spot. The rumor is they're going to be picking up Razork in the jungle. This guy was one of the best junglers in the LEC last split. Humanoid in the mid lane, one of the best mid laners in the West. And then they have Upset and Hylissang, who some people truly believe is one of the best bot lanes in the world. The only big question mark here is we do not know who's going to be playing in the top lane for Fnatic, and obviously that's a very, very big question mark because there's only 5 players, there's only 5 positions. You need to have a strong player at every single position. The rumor is still that Adam wants to leave Fnatic. Again, is that because he really wants to go play for Team BDS? He really wants to go play for Grabs? He really wants to, reunite with some of his K-Corp, brethren? Maybe. Was he really affected by the World's, drama, all that stuff as well? Maybe. Does he have some issue with Fnatic management? Maybe. It could be any one of those, but I'm surprised Adam wants to leave this team because, again, the other 4 players that are currently on this team look very, very good, but the rumor is still that Adam will be headed to BDS. So who is Fnatic's top laner going to be? Wooloo did talk about this a little bit. He had a tweet where he was still trying to figure out. He said, I'm trying to confirm Fnatic top laner at the moment, but if it's true, this will be a banger team. Inyas Fakato said Soaz, I'm assuming jokingly, and he said no. Some other names people have been throwing around is like Cabo Shard, Vizichachi, which I think are all jokes, and I really don't see there's any way of this happening. He is saying that Adam wants out of Fnatic. I do think that, like this guy says, or I didn't know it was Fossey, like Fossey says, Wunder is really one of the most realistic and really the only option I can think of at this point. Now, some people have said, well, will Carlos sell Wunder to Fnatic and let him be a part of this, pretty good looking team, probably better looking team than G2. And I think he will, because right now I think Carlos is struggling to sell off Wunder. I think he would like to get some money if he could. Does he hate Fnatic? Does he not want, Fnatic to be a good team? Yeah, sure, but just because he blocked Perks doesn't mean he would block Wunder. Perks meant a lot more to him and to G2 than I think Wunder did. But, don't put it past Carlos. He absolutely could mess with this or whatever. Maybe it won't happen. But if it's not Wunder, then who? Maybe it's some crazy, import, Chinese, Korean import, something like that. It could be possible. But as far as European and North American names, there's not really anybody else great on the market in terms of either ERL players or LEC players. So, Fnatic has, again, these very, very good 4 players. I don't really know where else they're going to be going besides Wunder as like the one, big name still left and available to play top lane for them. If they get Wunder, I think that would be a very, very good pickup. Obviously, there's questions about how good Wunder was last year, how motivated he is, whatever. But it seems like, to me, I think he's going to really bounce back strong next year. I think he is remotivated. I think he's going to use a lot of this hate and everything as fuel, and hopefully come back stronger than ever. Now, yes, it would be funny going from Adam to Wunder after, Adam kind of clapped Wunder to, go on to Worlds and eliminate G2 from Worlds and all this stuff. But, again, looking at who's out there, looking at who's available, in my opinion, Wunder's the best name available. He makes the most sense. He fits into this lineup. It seems like G2's having trouble selling him off. So, yeah, it could make a lot of sense. We could absolutely see a Fnatic team of Wunder, Razork, Humanoid, Upset, and Hylissang, which in my opinion is a very, very good team. And if you're a Fnatic fan, this is absolutely a time to be excited. We just saw the Team Liquid super team forming. We see the Vitality super team. And I honestly, I tweeted this out. I would not be surprised to see Fnatic as the best team in the West in 2022. Now, I'm not saying I'm picking them over Vitality or picking them over Team Liquid, but I think they're in that conversation. I think they are very, very strong at, again, without knowing their top laner, every position right now, and they're going to be able to go toe-to-toe with these teams, depending on what the meta is, depending on how these players synergize together, depending on how the year goes. Fnatic is going to be in that conversation, and that is really, really cool, really, really exciting. People already liked Fnatic last year, and I think Fnatic's upgrading. I think Razork is going to be a better jungler than Blippo was. I think Humanoid is going to be a better mid laner than Nisqy was. I think if they get Wunder, or, Wooloo's saying it's going to be a banger team, so it seems like whatever top laner they get is going to have a chance to be better than Adam, especially in 2022. Maybe Adam's a better prospect in the future, but if you're just talking right now, Fnatic's looking like they're in a good spot. Now, the one caveat to this all is Fnatic management. It seems like they always find a way to ruin things. It seems like they always find a way to do something stupid, say something stupid, do something crazy that you never expected. So maybe this could all go up in flames, even though they're going to have a very, very talented, good team on paper. We'll have to wait and see. But so far, so good. There was some rumblings about Fnatic being a dumpster fire or blowing up or having all this drama, craziness, whatever. But it seems like they've reeled it in enough to have a very, very good and respectable team headed into 2022. I think Humanoid is an awesome pickup. One of the best players on the market, one of the best players available. And I think it's going to be just a very, very good move for Fnatic. And, I'm not even a massive Fnatic fan, but I'm excited about this move. I'm excited about this team. 2022 is going to be fun. But that is pretty much it for this video today, guys. Definitely drop a like if you did enjoy it. I would appreciate it so much. Leave a comment down below. What do you think about Fnatic Humanoid? Do you like the move? Do you not like the move? I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. Subscribe to stay up to date on all my latest content. Hopefully catch you guys in the next one. But until then, peace.